What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be updating Cam Newton's card. We're going to actually get him the Conductor Chem. The issue is this, right? The last video that we left off with, I was waiting for Mike Vick to sell. He actually sold, and we were able to get Cam Newton. It's pretty much an even swap because people are realizing that Michael Vick just doesn't have the potential to get the ball down the field the way that you need to if you have faster receivers like the Tyreek Hill, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, people that can actually move. It's something about the Vic card that's kind of ridiculous. It just doesn't work out for you. So we got the Cam. Pretty much what's going on is we powered him up, got him all the way up to the max slot. He has like the 94 throw power, 81 speed. His elusiveness sucks. Spin move sucks. Juke move sucks. But we're not really worried about that. Break sack is 95 though. So when dudes come in going wild with the strip and all that stuff like that, because most people that you play like myself are going to have the strip on aggressive because we want the fumbles. Pretty much what EA did was they said that they toned it down with the most recent patch, but the same animations are happening and it's continuous stripping action. So I would recommend that you use it. What happens is it's very, very difficult for you to gauge, depending on the game that you're in, if it's going to work successfully for you. But I will give EA a lot of credit with this. You get very, very limited. What's that? The face mask penalties. It's not all the time. Sometimes it's going to happen and it's very inconvenient, but it doesn't happen all the time, even when it's on aggressive. So, you know, most people are going to be playing like that. Cam Newton will be able to break those sacks. If you have to run with him, you can try a juke. You know what I'm saying? Try a spin move. If you get hit stick, more than likely it's going to be a fumble, but you should definitely practice it first. Now, the Conductor is going to cost us 900 training, right? I don't care about identified. I'm going to tell you why. Identified, I can probably add. I'm going to be able to add it to one of my linemen very soon. As a matter of fact, I can actually add identified to one of my newer linemen that we just got. With Gunslinger, I value Conductor over Gunslinger. So, and plus, with most of these things, they're probably broken anyway, but I know at least Conductor works. It's an obvious thing that, you know, you could do 2 hot routes before you get to the line of scrimmage. Now, this guy, who is one of our new O-linemen, he can actually get identified. But again, do I really care who the person's on? It benefits you sometimes if you're playing like an idiot guy that just doesn't know what he's doing. But, you know, you can add it. You can see the price with it. You know, it's going to be the same price, I believe, with this guy also, right? Yeah, $750. So you can do it, but I don't know. Lead the way looks pretty good also. You know, if I decide to run the ball that way. Secure pass block, I've been getting a lot of disappointing messages about it via tweets, Facebook, and on YouTube that it just doesn't work. So I wouldn't recommend that. Identify is the simplest one because we know that it's going to work. We're going to see who the guy is on, and that's good. Lead the way. Again, like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to waste the chem because you don't get this part of the refund back. You got to actually pay EA to take off these chems. So this is just like you're just putting training points onto a card. So I'm going to urge you guys to use things that we all know that works. All right, let's just leave it like that. So more than likely, I'll give this guy identified, and then I'm going to give Cam Newton the Conductor. All right, so let's get out, and we're going to go check what's going on because we don't really have that many things. We have a lot of golds and silvers and stuff like that, but we don't have a lot of cards that we could probably use right now to get our training point value up. So we're going to more than likely have to lurk the auction house and try to get a good deal on one of the cards. Do I even have any elites left? Like I got Zach Cunningham, bro, Cunningham. And then these dudes are bums. I think they go for like 15. Yeah. So it's going to be very, very difficult to do it that way. I don't want to go that route. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go lurk right now the way that I usually do it. I'm going to go lurk the auction house and see what's good so that that way we can get it done quickly. For most of you guys that, you know, like I said, you can sit here for hours and do this. And a lot of guys are like, yo, bro, Gmia, you took the more expensive card. You could have waited 75 minutes. Shut up. I don't care, bro. Like, I'm not out here trying to run around and just wait for hours to get a decent, what is this guy? Russell Wilson. Oh, he came down in price a lot. Remember he was like 200 something K when they like what was it like maybe like a month ago? That dude sucks now, so it doesn't really matter. All right, anyway, what's Lamar Miller's price? 61. So right now you could probably get what is he about to? It's 57 minutes left. All right, so and the other one is not too. And the fullback I expect to be still expensive. They should be. I don't see why yet. Oh, 60 really? Wow, the prices are really just dropping right now as far as training points go. Cause that's 775 right there. These dudes garbage. Where's Devontae Adams at 64? Yeah, nobody's buying that. And like I said, what I'll do is I'll go through like a full thing of this, and then I'll see what's going on. And then it looks like what I've been doing, I've been getting them for the most part at about 60K. All right, if you guys are beating 60, getting them for like 55, like, you know, some weirdos will put it up for cheaper, and you'll get like, you know, a lucky pull or whatever, and you know, well, I mean, like a lucky lurk, and snipe it real quick. But for the most part, it hasn't really been a lot of steals when it comes to the 87 overall cards. They've been consistently like 65 and up. So if you get them for like 55, whatever, those are really good prices. This guy is garbage. I don't see why people are still spending money for that guy. Alex Mack is terrible in this game. I will continue to. I had that guy as my start. He was, oh my goodness. Game first came out, terrible. Terrible guy, man. Terrible, like everything all around, terrible trash. Yeah, this one I didn't expect to be anywhere near that. All right, so maybe left end, right end, something like that. Okay, so a 59K. I think this is probably really good. 55 is good also, and that's a bit on the off. I should have just took that. But those, like, I'm just going to take the 60. So this guy got lucky with Dakeem Nicks. Like 59, those prices are really, really good, in my opinion. If you guys think that it's not, let me know, bro. Like, I'll lurk. I got some guys for cheaper. Like, I think I got one dude. What was he? I forgot what I think I got it for like 54 when I was doing the last upgrade power-up that I did. But again, you have to literally go. You got to go through this and sit and look. And, like, most of the time, I'm just trying to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really trying to sit there for very, very long periods of time and do it. So I don't want to suggest it to you guys. Now, if you have time on your hands and you want to do it, that's fine. But like I said, like this guy's 62. Most of them are around 60. So I'm just going to go through. I just want to see if there's any like lucky pulls, you know, lucky snipes we can get, something like that. So we can have an idea of what, you know, what the market's doing. And then we could just always go from there. But for the most part, I don't think we're going to get lucky, because dudes are not really trying to go bankrupt by making us lucky. The 86 for 45, and then for 15K, you could get another 200. So I think this guy, yeah, but I think the 86s, aren't they like 550? What are the 86s, guys? Flat out infamy. I think they're like 550. I think it goes to like 5, or maybe 6. I don't know. Maybe it goes to like 775 after, but I think those 60K, the 60K ones are really, really good. I think those are really, really valid prices. Talib is garbage. Talib is just a terrible player. 87, 65, yeah, they're all pretty consistent. That dude Talib, bro, that dude just run. I'm not talking about in real life. I'm talking about in the game. Dude just mad slow, running around like an idiot. I can't, like, that's not something that I'm into right now. Like, I'm not really trying to do that, so it doesn't work for me. And it looks like I said, like around the 59-60 range for 87 is pretty good. So in the 50s, if you're able to get that, you're really making out, okay? I think what I have to do, though, is I'm more than likely going to have to maybe put identified on one of my linemen just to make it easier. It just, like I said, when you play a lot of morons, it sort of helps you, because sometimes what they do is they move around and at the snap, they click off of the player. That's like one of those, you know, tomfoolery things that, you know, dudes will do. They'll just like run around like idiots, and then, you know, they'll click off and then you'll see what's going on. But it does help you to see exactly what's going on. And right now, with the way Cam has been, I really like what I'm seeing. I'm telling you guys right now, I really like what I'm seeing. I could make this guy also. I think I could, with 1,100 training points, I can get him all the way up to a 90, and then that will also unlock something. So I can go 60, 60. I could spend 120 right now, and, you know, get this guy to a 90. Okay, you know what? I probably should just spend let me see, 775, 1,100. 775. Yeah, that'll give us enough to get him up, but then we still have to buy the chem. So that's going to even be more. But it looks, what is his lead block? His lead block goes to an 89 from an 87. So you know what? This guy, he might be something that would be, you know, worth it with training points and stuff like that. But again, my sole purpose right now was to get Cam Newton to the next level. Now it's time for us to go into games and just completely dominate. Okay? What else are we looking to do going forward? We're going to have to wait to see, because I told you guys about the Mahomes, and some of you guys are saying that it's possible that he may get an upgrade and stuff like that. But that upgrade is going to be, you know, it's going to be pretty costly, man. It's going to cost you a little bit to get that stuff up and running. So I would be very, very careful as far as that goes, because I don't want you guys to start to do it and then it doesn't happen, or it happens too late. Because if it doesn't happen like right now, like within the next week, to let us know that it's going to be happening, once you get that Team of the Week card, Patrick Mahomes, for week 2, you're going to have to sit on that for a while. At least we know that Cam Newton has the potential to come out and ball out and get another upgrade instantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, just come out and just straight ball out and do what he has to do and instantly get that upgrade. So, you know, looking forward at it, what we're going to have to do, I'm trying to think where we go next as far as a team. I like Vita Vea. Like, I don't know if I could get rid of this guy. Unless that, like, probably if they give him another card, then we'll, you know, sell this, you know, get training points for this one and then upgrade the other one. I don't know if I could sell this guy. The dude is always in the backfield, and he's mad slow. I don't know what's going on with him, but I like him. Miles Jack, so far, so good. Adrian Amos, he's definitely still suitable. I know a lot of you guys were going after the Steve Atwater. I still like Amos, man. He got mossed at one time. I forgive him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go, like, completely crazy on the guy. Is he an idiot? It's, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, he made a mistake. You know, I can't just, you know, just go all off on him and just be done with him. He made a mistake, bro. I got to, you know, deal with that. Sometime my players are going to make mistakes. I am going to still get rid of him eventually, though. I hate him for getting mossed. Because in that game that he got mossed, I actually lost because of a field goal. Because it was on the right side. Yeah, I got mossed, and then the guy got into field goal range. And then that was it. But I actually came down to pick it. I was strafed and everything, and he just dropped the ball. So defensively, I'm liking the way my team is adjusted right now. Offensively, we got to wait to see how Cam Newton performs. But I think I'm gonna like this guy, man. I think I'm gonna like this guy, man. 97 throw power, 82 throw deep, 82 mid. It's 80s everywhere, so I don't really see a lot of the issues that some of you guys were having, saying that he was trash. We'll have to wait to see when we get out on the gridiron, man. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Make sure you subscribe, GmiasWorld Gaming, GmiasWorld Podcast as well. Stay in tune with Gmia on Twitter at GmiasWorld. Like me on Facebook at Gmias. Follow me on Instagram at GmiasWorld. I'm gonna talk to you guys and girls later. One love.